I'm feeling good.
Although this happened back in April of this year, you still didn't hear about this like you would about black people.
Where's the outrage? 4 white immigrants break into Chinatown in Philadelphia, a massage parlor, and sexually assault the workers who happen to be Asian. But yet, we don't hear nothing from the Asian community. More white people commit hate crimes against Asians than black people. We just somehow became the face.
He's right, and the video is calling out a real double standard. A group of white immigrant men broke into a Chinatown massage spot in Philly, robbed it, sexually assaulted Asian women, and somehow that didn't become the face of anti-Asian violence the way a few clips with black suspects did. Instead of this case going mega viral, or these white immigrants being blasted everywhere as the symbol of Asian hate, the conversation kept circling back to Black-Asian tension. Ask yourself, why didn't this go viral like the Black Perp clips? We all know why. Videos that fit the stereotype Black urban crime, Black men attacking Asians, take off faster because news and social media already lean into those storylines. Surveillance bias. There are more cameras in Black low-income neighborhoods, so those crimes get recorded and aired more, while white offenders slide under the radar. Shaking my head. The biased U.S. media has a long history of overhyping stories with black suspects and downplaying white suspects, even when the violence is just as bad or worse. White people comfort factor. Blaming black people fits the usual urban violence script. Calling out white immigrants preying on Asian women means talking about white supremacy, immigration, and exploitation, and that makes the people in power uncomfortable. Let's look at the bigger lie here. When you look at the actual data on anti-Asian hate where race is known, most of the perpetrators are white, often 3/4 or more. But because the most replayed footage shows black suspects, black people get painted as the main aggressors, even though that's not what the numbers are saying. A case like this Philly attack blows that myth up. You've got white immigrants violently targeting Asian women, and they still don't get turned into the poster boys for Asian hate.
Lord, now you got the folks trying to fearmonger, all the Asians trying to fearmonger now. Tells them they're trying to recreate COVID. Oh, all those hate crimes that they happened during COVID. According to all of the statistics and the majority of Asian witnesses, that violence against y'all was committed by white people. Keep that in mind, everyone. The majority of the violence that was committed against Asians during COVID, regarding COVID, that resulted in anti-Asian hate crime bills, which we can't even get a goddamn anti-black hate crime bill, but I digress, came from was, white folk was whooping y'all asses. Why y'all even trying to bring us into it? Why everybody always trying to bring us into shit? Shut up. Leave us alone. Damn.
Asians! Where the smoke at? I'm looking, I don't see none. Where the smoke at? The smoke for those white 4 teenagers. Those teenage white boys. 4 of them, right? Broke into one of y'all, I think, massage parlors. And sexually assaulted your workers. Where is the smoke for these wild animalistic white boys that came in there and raped y'all women? Where the smoke? Cause y'all doing all this jaw jacking about
Right.
Black people, this raise your kids better, yada yada yada. But now these white boys and came up in Chinatown. This recent now. They came up in Chinatown, broke up in one of y'all establishment, and sexually assaulted your women. Where is the smoke for the white folk? You don't like y'all come after us. Y'all remember everything we ever did. 25 years ago, 30 years ago, some of y'all when your grandmembers them first got here. But now you got this recent incident where I think it was in Philadelphia. It was somewhere, but it was in one of y'all Chinatown. And they went into one of y'all establishments, robbed them, and sexually assaulted them. So where is the smoke for the white people? Why ain't y'all asking them to raise their sons better? Why aren't y'all talking? Why aren't y'all reading down their list of violence? You know, like when they used to lynch y'all people too? When they used to burn y'all communities out too? Remember COVID? Remember the China virus? Remember white folks just walking up knocking at y'all front folds? I ain't hear no smoke. Y'all just as meek and mild and humble when the white man attack y'all. Y'all don't have nothing to say. Your church mouth's quiet. You got that Asian, what is it they call it? That Asian, y'all so submissive. You know, you're so submissive. But y'all got much smoke. When it come to us, you want to take on our dialogue to talk about us. But you ain't got nothing to say about these white people running around here taking your women's stuff. See what I'm saying? Y'all don't have none of that smoke for people that actually come out and attack y'all, and have been attacking y'all, and have been the worst attacks on y'all in history. Y'all don't come out and say nothing against that, but you jump on this white supremacist crap about the black people are the violent ones here. We ain't lynched now one of y'all people. We ain't burnt out now one of y'all communities.
Facts.
And I'm willing to bet you it was not us running around here knocking y'all out when that COVID virus was in here, because we didn't take on that attitude. We were too intelligent to believe rather that, you know, what he was saying. We didn't buy that, but his people did, and them was the one running around knocking y'all out. But y'all won't talk about them to save your lives. Just like you ain't gonna talk about these 4 white boys. But I bet you if they were black, whoa, baby, there'd be so many videos, you'd have to shut TikTok down. It just shows y'all true colors. That's all. All masks are being removed, and the truths are being revealed. It is the year of reveal, and your crap is being revealed. Interesting, huh? Well, whatever. I just wanted to bring that little tidbit to y'all to show y'all hypocrisy and your double standards to your faces. See, we do it to your face.
Speak, sis.
We tell you what we think to your face. Get it? Anyway, y'all stew on that for me and let me know what you think.
6 years ago in Atlanta shooting, 6 Asian women were shot down by a white nationalist. Say he has a bad day, and that comes from a white privilege. And this guy right there is also responsible for microaggression and fetishizing Asian women. All the shooters that came around in the country is always white people. Even the event happened 5 years ago, the violence against Asian women is still rampant. Hypersexualization against Asian women is linked to white supremacy, and it still keeps going under this administration that they are still defending these mediocre white
guns down white after dispute, then kills himself with their 3 kids home. And you know it's a white man because they don't show him in the post up above. But you do see that it's an Asian woman. And have you seen the Asian community make any type of post or content about this? Because I haven't. They love to talk about any injustice that happens with black Americans, but when it comes to white Americans, they are quiet as a mouse.
This man is absolutely right. There are so many cases of white male on Asian woman violence that have gone on completely unnoticed in the American hunt. In the most horrific murders of Asian women, the headline always obscures the race as well as the details. There are so many cases, and I'm going to show you them. But first, I think I speak for the Asian community when I say boycott all white boys. We will not date another white man. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. We need to boycott to raise awareness until they collectively learn to stop murdering Asian women and attacking Asian children, which I'm pretty sure is going to be never. If minorities have to be accountable for one person's actions, why are we not holding white people accountable for thousands of actions? Everyone's heard of the Atlanta spa shootings where a white dude killed 6 Asian women. But what about this case where this man abducted this woman, did unspeakable things to her, and then killed her? What about this case where it happened again to a student at Yale University? What about this case where an American tourist just decided to essay and kill this girl? Or this case where this guy killed this newlywed and defiled her corpse? I haven't even gotten to the cases where the victim was dating or was married to the killer. There are so many of these cases. It is crazy that we do not talk about this. And I haven't even covered what they do to kids in the Philippines until they collectively stop doing this, which I'm pretty sure will be never. Also, this is crazy, but I could not find a case of not only an Asian American man doing this to a member of another race, but to a woman, period. There is no case of an Asian American man doing a terrible crime like this to a woman. Follow for more informative yapping.
Nah, it's crazy how the Asian community choose to get up on TikTok every day to talk greasy about black folks, day in and day out, about how we're choosing to spend our black dollars amongst each other, which is the audacity within itself. Everyone is so pressed on how black folks are galvanizing and happy supporting one another to bring a transfer of wealth back into our communities. Only a few of you all are calling out their own people and hypocrisy, but I really don't care about that because black people are finally on one accord, one band, one sound, on code with which way we're moving from now on, and I'm loving it.